Hey, welcome back. It's TVU's Most Wanted. I'm Jared, hanging out with a couple of guys from August Burns Red. Guys, thanks for having me on your bus. This is a nice little area back here.
Oh, you're welcome.
Is this where you spend most of your time, just chilling? You guys were watching baseball when we came in.
This is my personal favorite place on the bus because not everyone wants to watch baseball all day long. But there's
Really?
another TV out
Those
there.
people exist?
Can you believe that?
I can't.
know it's disgusting.
I can't.
So we kind of come back here and hole up for baseball back here, so everyone else isn't subjected to the boredom if they don't enjoy the sport. I mean, it's completely exhilarating for me, but not everyone feels that way.
How many of the band members are baseball fans? Are you guys all generally baseball fans, or is there like one of the guys that's like, I hate this sport?
I'd say the only three people in the band that generally watch baseball are JB, Dustin, our bass player, and myself.
Okay.
The other guys don't really have much interest in sports in general.
Oh, okay.
Jake will watch some football, and Matt likes soccer, but soccer's never on TV.
So we need to be
sorry,
talking to Matt. That's because I'm a soccer fan. So.
Well, then we don't need to be talking.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, if we're gonna talk about boring sports, we have it covered though. Baseball and soccer, right? Like that's it. Now, I did a little research on Twitter before we started this interview today, and I want to talk to you guys a little bit about black licorice because I saw you tweet something about Good and Plenty.
In fact, I have it on my breath right now. I don't know if you can smell it. I was just eating it while I was watching the ninth inning of the Phillies game minutes before this interview began.
Your take on Good and Plenty, though, they're an underrated candy, and I can't disagree with you more. Good and Plenty are the most disgusting candy
Well, you either
ever.
like it or you hate it, and a lot of people hate it, and I really like it.
Okay,
So I'm
all
just saying it's underrated because people like you guys think it sucks, but I really like it. And here's the thing, man. Licorice is not that bad for you, and a serving size of Good and Plenty is like 35 pieces. Like you can, I don't even eat.
So you're talking about quantity over quality.
No, it's quality for me and quantity. I don't even eat a serving size. I'll eat like 15 of those little pills, and you know, that's all I need. And I'm like, cool. And now I got this box that holds like 12 servings. I'm good for 2 weeks.
Do you like Necco wafers too?
No.
I don't hate them.
Okay, so you don't like all candy that everybody hates, just Good and Plenty. Just Good and Plenty.
I really like Bit-O Honey. No,
there it is. I will tell you just real quick. I read an article the other day that black licorice, some company had to recall all of it because it had really high like lead content. So you should be careful with those Good and Plenty.
Good and Plenty is safe.
Okay.
Not recalled. On store shelves everywhere.
And they didn't pay him to say any of this. We're hanging out with August Burns Red. Stick around, more with them's coming up. August Burns Red joining us on the show. We talked about baseball, Good and Plenty.
Gross.
I think now the logical transition is talk about Christmas. That's next on the list. You guys have got this Christmas album coming out in October. You just released a new song. It seems a little early for Christmas, fellas.
Yeah, we realize that, but in all reality, as soon as Halloween ends, people start advertising for Christmas.
That's
and
true.
In order for us to get in that boat, we needed to have the record come out around this time of the year. We wanted people to pick it up for their Christmas shopping,
Right.
So that's what needed to come out. If it would have came out in December, it would have been too late. So that's why it's now.
What do you guys think is the best time to start listening to Christmas music? Like, I was an after Thanksgiving type guy, but then I feel like that's too late. So maybe beginning of November? What do you guys think?
I mean, in my family, we only ever started with the Christmas stuff until after Thanksgiving.
Okay.
But now that I have a Christmas record out, I'm going to tell you to listen to it all year long.
Album's coming out October 9th, right?
Yeah.
So you start listening to Christmas, you're like October 9th. That's the day.
If you're an August Burns Red fan, you start listening to Christmas songs on October 9th.
Sure. October 9th. That's actually when it happens. So when did you guys record this album?
We recorded this spring, and it was actually written, you know, over the winter, starting in early 2012. So I've actually been listening to Christmas music all year long.
Christmas all year round.
Yeah, it's been
never ends.
Yeah, I've been listening to the record in my car because you know when you finish a new album, you're personally very excited about it.
Sure.
So I've been listening to Christmas music a lot this summer, and you know, I think that it's appropriate all year long.
Now, you guys have been releasing Christmas singles for the last couple of years. How many like tracks are on the new album? What kind of new stuff is on there?
There's 13 songs on the record.
Okay.
We've done 4 songs previously, And those 4 songs are also on the album. However, they've been remixed and remastered, and yeah, we jazzed up Carol of the Bells, which was the first one we did and probably the most popular Christmas song we ever did. But we re-recorded all the guitars on that and kind of gave it a little bit of a modern facelift.
Okay.
But there's 9 songs that are brand new that no one's ever heard before. 2 of which are original songs. They're not traditional Christmas songs.
Really? Okay.
And the one that we just released, which is called Flurries, is an example of one of those 2 original songs.
Okay, cool. If people want to hear that song, where can they hear it?
AugustBurnsRed.com.
Okay.
It'll be right there as soon as you go there.
Right on the website, so if you want to check that out, there you go. More
You
with
should
August
check it
Burns
out.
Red is coming up. I agree. I'm going to start listening to Christmas music right now.
Cool.
So check out that new song. Welcome back. It's TVU's Most Wanted. I'm Jared, here with the guys from August Burns Red. So Christmas album's coming out in October. You guys are on tour right now. How's tour been? You just kicked it off?
Tour has been great so far. We've only been out for a couple days. We knew some of the Mice and Men guys coming in. They changed members from last time, so that was a nice, easy transition.
Cool.
Overseer is a new solid state band, so we thought that was awesome.
Yeah.
Bringing out a great new solid state band. The guys in the Color Morale, we didn't really know them, but we're starting to get to. The package is awesome. The show's great, and we've been having a blast so far.
Cool, cool. Now, this tour runs for another few weeks, right? How long are you guys out?
We're out until October 7th, I believe is the last day, or is it the 6th?
The 6th.
The 6th is the last day. It ends in Long Island.
Okay, all right. You seem to be the guy that knows all the days. That's pretty good. Like, you know the last day of the tour, even where it's at. Usually when you ask bands, like, when's it? A few weeks, something like that. Check out the Facebook page.
I'm the guy who makes the annoying blast about coming to our shows, so that's how I know all the days.
You have them all memorized.
Yeah.
So after this tour wraps up, you got the Christmas album coming out. Is there a plan to tour for Christmas? Are you guys going to play some Christmas songs? Are you going to do something around Christmas where you play Christmas songs live?
We play a Christmas show every year
Okay.
in our hometown in Lancaster. We'll probably play some of the Christmas songs then.
Okay.
The only touring we're doing in December is to South America,
Oh, really?
but I don't know if we'll be breaking any out for that tour. Probably
Okay.
not.
Right. South America. That's pretty sweet, though.
Yeah.
From what I understand, the South Americans don't like Christmas, so we won't be playing the Christmas songs there.
Really? Is that what? Who told you that?
Some South American friends.
Did you read that on the back of a Good and Plenty box? Is that the kind of facts they're giving you?
Yeah, and like Willy Wonka facts and stuff too. Like, oh, they have all kinds of information with that kind of stuff.
Now the Christmas album doesn't have any vocals on it, right? It's all instrumental.
With the exception of one song.
Really?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Brent, Dustin, Matt, and I sing that together as a group.
Okay, so you guys did
It's-
gang vocals on that.
Yes.
Right on.
Gang singing.
It's not real August Burns Red vocals, but there's kind of vocals.
We sing like Little Angels on it.
Right.
Everyone will like that one.
So when it comes to the Christmas album, does Jake ever feel left out? Is he like, man, like I don't even get to be a part of this process?
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. That's all you need to know. Yes, he does. Does Jake not like Christmas? He's like,
No,
forget
Jake
it.
loves Christmas actually, and
So it's even more painful for
it's
him
a
to
shame.
not be.
Yeah, we'd like to include him more, but I mean, honestly, would you want to hear Jingle Bells scream the words to Jingle Bells screamed over
No,
a metal, like a metally Jingle Bells? It would be weird.
it would be weird. I think
So-
you're right. Sorry, Jake, you're out, man.
Just for that album, buddy, we love you.
All right, more with August Burns Red is on the way. It's TVU's Most Wanted. After this tour is the Christmas album, and then you said you guys are going to be going to Europe.
Yeah, we're doing a full European headline tour, which will be our first one on this album cycle for the Leveler album
That's awesome.
cycle. Yeah, and we're going over with the Devil Wears Prada and Whitechapel, so it's a pretty
That's
stacked
crazy, dude.
bill. Yeah,
Yeah, that's really cool.
so we're looking forward to that.
Now, when you guys go to Europe and you're doing like a whole tour, do you guys give yourself time to like explore Europe in between shows, or is it pretty like nose to the grindstone, like show to show?
I mean, it's like it is in the States. You have maybe 4 or 5 days off the whole tour.
Okay.
And a lot of times off days in Europe can get pretty bland because your phones don't work.
Right.
You don't really have access. There's not internet on buses in Europe like there is here.
Right.
Because you're going from country to country, so you
Sure.
need to buy a new internet plan like every day, so it doesn't work. So you can't like really sit down and like Google stuff to do. So you're just kind of at the mercy of what's around you. But I mean, we do explore, but at this point, I think we've pretty much seen all that we or anyone would want to see in Europe.
Are you guys?
Yeah.
What are you guys excited about seeing when you go back? Is there like one thing that you guys want to see when you go back?
Nothing new at this point. Seeing the Eiffel Tower is always awesome.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's huge. And the Dom Cathedral in
Okay.
Cologne, Germany is possibly the most ridiculous building in Europe. It's
Okay.
amazing.
How about you? What are you looking forward to seeing in Europe?
I'm looking forward to seeing packed clubs with lots of people there. It's
good.
for fun shows.
That's solid.
That's more important to me than the sightseeing aspect of it.
Sure, sure.
Because like Brent said, we've kind of been around the block a few times now, and
Yeah.
while it's fun to go see some of the more extraordinary sights,
Yeah.
we've seen a lot of them
Already.
at this point, which is awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm really fortunate to have been able to experience that stuff.
Yeah.
But at this point, it's kind of we're there for business
Yeah.
more so than for pleasure.
That's cool. That's cool. So no sporting events while you're over there. I don't think they play baseball over there.
No,
Cricket?
they don't. In fact, they hate baseball there, such that, and we're always in Europe over the baseball playoffs, and you just can't watch them. You cannot watch them.
I hope
it's
they sell
brutal.
Good and Plenty, because if not, you're going to be
They
like,
don't.
it's going to be a nightmare over
They
there
have
for
other
you.
black licorice candies though.
Okay. All right. Just have to suffice.
Some of them I will even admit are disgusting.
But Matt's a big fan of soccer, right? And that's
Yeah.
huge in Europe. So he's probably going to catch a game, maybe?
I'm sure he'll make an effort to.
Cool.
It can be difficult depending on our schedule with
Yeah,
the show and
sure.
game time.
So if guys want to keep up, if fans want to keep up with you guys, what's the best way to do that?
Well, your typical social sites, Facebook is a popular one these days, I believe.
I hear it's somewhat popular.
Yeah, I think that's a good one to check out. We're all on Twitter,
Okay.
and that's not hard to find. The band Twitter handle is ABR Band.
Okay.
Someone already took August Burns Red, some kid who doesn't even use Twitter. So yeah, if you're
Have you
watching
tried
this, we would like
contacting
it back,
them?
please.
Yes, we have.
We would like to use that.
That's the worst when someone's
Yeah.
like squatting on a band's Twitter.
Oh, the same with our Instagram. We can't use August Burns Red Instagram because someone has it who isn't actively using Instagram.
What a tool.
Yeah,
What
well,
a
that's the way
tool.
it goes. We didn't jump on those social networks as fast as we should have, and we are now paying the price.
And now we're here.
And here we are.
Eating black licorice, watching baseball.
That's not so bad.
Guys, thanks for hanging out with me on the show today.
Yeah, thanks.
Appreciate it. It's TVU's Most Wanted.